So you've got a poem for us.
I've got a ridiculous poem about a garden gnome that gets drunk. And it's called The Tale of Tristram Gnome.
Go on.
Tristram Gnome stood up to leave the beer-stained bar, leaving the last drops of buttercup beer lying in his jar. He staggered from the lark's nest, quite ready to go home. It was a very merry evening for this tiny tipsy gnome. Tristram swayed through grassy lawns and over dewy moss, tripping over stalks and stems, bumping into flower pots. Quite tiddly with that golden juice, he threw his arms wide, and with a loud, voracious voice began singing to the sky. Tristram halted in his tracks, amazed by what he'd seen, for all alone was a lady gnome standing in the bright moonbeam. He smiled and introduced himself, but she was far too shy to speak, so he sat by her side and sang of the tide of love within his heart. And he told her of his pretty home in a cave below a rose bush, told of his work for the Gnome's Gazette, a promotion with some luck. Tristram hadn't the least doubt that his heart's promptings were right. What could this be but affinity and gnome love at first sight? But the buttercup beer took its toll as Tristram sat by her feet, and very soon the young gnome yawned and fell soundly asleep. Yet his dreams were filled with the lady gnome, to him a magical sight, and Tristram slept through many hours, snoring gently through the night. Morning came, and Tristram woke in a warm and sunny haze, dreaming yet of future years and shared perfect days. He stretched and turned around to speak to his dear lady gnome, and his blood ran cold in horror as he realised she was made of stone. Great silver tears ran down his face. He cried till his eyes ran dry. He wailed and sobbed and wrung his hands, desperately asking, "Why?" Trembles shook as grief racked his limbs. Then on the clock's 12th stroke he gazed upon the lady gnome and died as his tiny heart broke.
Oh, Adele, what are you doing to me? Oh my goodness, you are truly evil. Fabulous poem. What goes on in that warped mind of yours? I have no idea. Thanks very much for coming in today, Adele and Tim from Riverside Writers. Once again,